I not only have blue eyes, I have 3 blue eyes. And they're all autographed by Eric Stewart. Beat that. Hey guys, what's up? I'm DoubleX here for the episode of DoubleX Reaction. Okay, episode 72 of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. With this, I'll finally be caught up with the series. Called Rex and Weevil do Atlantica. Yeah. Well, that's the title. Anyway, let's just see how things fare for the Pharoah after the fallout of losing Yugi. Spoiler alert.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is filmed before a dead, crying Pharaoh.
Aww.
And that's why my Tiba Top 5 is vastly superior to the real one. Yugi's back!
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Whoa.
Yugi, my love! I always
Depressed Pharoah.
believed in you.
Could do it, Yugi, because the bond of friendship between you and the Pharaoh is stronger than anything in the known Yugi.
Cancel the celebration, Taya. Yugi lost.
But we had a whole party planned and everything. Everyone signed this greeting card saying congrats on the friendship.
It's true. I lost. No longer am I the king of games. Now I'm just an average, super talented, devastatingly handsome loser with magical powers. I might as well be Joey.
I'll show you who's handsome.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Well, here's how. And that's how I ended up in this situation. Anyway, moving on. Rolling.
Joey, children might imitate that sort of behavior.
Oh, come on, Taya. Who's gonna get violent just because they saw me punch a guy?
Justin, why are you joking me?
Joey made this look really cool.
Yep, they edit out that punch from the original series. Which I don't see why was a big deal, but, you know, for kids.
Fascinating.
What is it, Rebecca?
For the record, I'm still really sad. Don't anybody take pity on me or anything.
My father was studying some ancient Atlantean ruins right before all this went down.
Because it'd be very embarrassing if someone took pity on me.
We don't have time for your Kingdom Hearts fanfiction, little girl.
First, that's Atlantica. Second, look at this photo.
I'll just be right over here wibbling to myself. Please, pay me no mind.
These Atlantean ruins were destroyed shortly after all those monster attacks started.
Whoa. Do you think it was Donald or Goofy?
Don't be dumb, Duke. Clearly this was the Heartless's doing.
Why isn't anybody telling me I'm special? I told you not to say anything, Alistair.
All I did was tell him to stay out of the cockpit.
This has been the longest helicopter ride of my life.
Gentlemen, welcome to my humble abode. I trust you will find our accommodations reasonable.
What?
Yeah. My apologies. Let me rephrase myself. Sup, man?
What?
Yeah.
Master Darts, I was successful in acquiring the Pharaoh's soul.
That's where you are wrong, Raphael. Tell him, Bowen.
Get a cobblers of this, mates. Turns out you pinched the wrong mucker's soul. You were supposed to grab the Pharaoh, but you wound up with this knobhead instead.
You have duped the wrong man. You game Moto will not be enough to satisfy the great Leviathan. We must redouble our effort to wield to wreak havoc upon the...
You guys are dorks.
Yeah, what do you guys even do here?
We just like doing people, man. Pharoah wants to do my Valentine, actually.
Yep.
I was still trying and failed to do Seto Kaiba.
Happens to 1 in 5 men.
And I just watched Raphael do Yuge Moto. The wrong guy.
I've just given up arguing at this point. Whoa, this cult is all about doing people.
Yeah, we gotta join.
In order to inherit the power of the
Color changing hair.
You gotta pass a little while. Take these cards.
Whoa, free cards.
Hang on, fart knocker. There's nothing on these.
That's because you gotta do some of this first, man.
Whoa! We're gonna do math.
These oral Costco dudes are hardcore.
Surprise!
No, Grandpa! The party was canceled difficult.
But I distinctly heard people talking enthusiastically about scientific discoveries. And if that doesn't indicate that it's time to party hardy, I don't know what does. Wait, how are you even here? Weren't you the whole reason I left to go fight Raphael in the first place? As it happens, if you had just waited around for 10 minutes, I would have showed up of my own accord. So this whole traumatic experience could have been completely avoided if I hadn't arbitrarily left in the middle of the night. Turns out, yes. Okay, everyone, I'm going to go scream into a pillow for the next 5 minutes. While you're doing that, I'll explain a bunch of things that I learned about Atlantis, the place where the Orichalcos stone comes from. Thousands of years ago, Atlantis stood as one of the most advanced civilizations known to mankind. It was an unparalleled paradise. But then one day an evil king called forth a dreadful creature from the depths of the earth, using the power of the Orichalcos stone to command it. Fortunately, I made copies of the inscriptions I found in the Atlantean ruins and had them sent to Florida.
It seems to me that in order to stop these guys, we first have to go to Florida.
Did Tristan just contribute to the plot?
So we could visit Mickey Mouse at Disney World!
And there it is.
Prove your worth. You must reach in and grab these rocks from the purest Orichalcos. If you are worthy, you will be able to control their emanating, pulsating, viewing power.
And if we're not?
Oh, then Orichalcos will just take your soul, man, but that ain't gonna happen unless you're in company.
I don't know about this, Rex.
We'll be fine, dude. We already lost our souls when we played that Black Sabbath song backwards, remember?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. And stuff.
There's no way they're worthy. They're the laughing stock of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Villain Gallery.
The Orichalcos never lies. Welcome our newest members, Rex Raptor and Weevil Wonderwood. Together, we will be taken seriously!
Looks like you were wrong, Alistair. Now we're the laughing stock of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Villain Gallery.
Are you telling me that we can't build an elevator into space? Because that sounds like something a guy who doesn't want to keep his job would say.
Sir, this space elevator project, what you're proposing is
Really, really cool.
I was going to say massively unnecessary and likely to bankrupt the whole company.
Really? Well, when you need to go into space and you don't have a convenient way to get there, I'll be laughing at you. From outer space, where I will be. Naive fool.
Why do you want to build an elevator into space, bro?
I had a really bad experience with stairs one time, Mokuba. Never again. Never again.
Mr. Kaiba, you have a call from a Joseph Wheeler on line 1.
Oh good, something else to be angry at. What is it, Wheeler?
Kaiba, can you fly us to Florida, pretty please?
No.
Oh man.
Hang on, ask me again.
Can you fly us to Florida?
Still no.
Why did you tell me to...
It just feels really good to disappoint you. Speaking of which, what's going on with Yugi?
Oh, he's just sad because he lost a children's card game. Well, actually, it's more complicated than that.
See, Yugi was trying to stop these guys from wiping out all of humanity.
And in the process, he ended up losing the person that means more to him than anyone else.
So he's kind of going through a lot of emotional trauma.
Well, having hit rock bottom...
Yugi lost a card game! I thought we had something special, Yugi. What is our rivalry, just one big joke to you?
I committed to beating you in a card game, and I thought I could rely on you
to be true to me as your most hated enemy. But I guess I was wrong.
Kaiba, it's not what it looks like.
I bet you say that to all the duelists. If I had had parents, I bet
They would have told me that you were no good for me.
And let me tell you one last thing. All those times I got angry and declared that I would have my vengeance on you, I was faking.
Jesus.
I can't wait to ride Pirates of the Caribbean.
Take it easy, take it easy.
Oh, Dark Side Dimensions, that's nice. Maybe that will explain everything. Yep. No bonus scene. But yeah, I do like how they put a little bit of emotion in this, the whole Pharoah losing his friend and all that. And yeah, again, I did like how this episode and the previous episode was well written and better than the actual anime. But you know, Season 4 isn't perfect. But yeah, I like how Little Karibo was able to make do with what he had. So, I'm pretty sure next episode we're going to be seeing Rex and Weevil take on Joey and Yugi, or Pharoah, I mean, in that whole train episode that I also had a nice little time with enjoying watching. Because it also had some awesome cards. But anyway, thanks again for watching. I'm so glad I caught up with the abridged series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. Now it's all a matter of waiting for the next one, which will probably be in like 2 months or something. Thanks again for watching. As always, I'm DoubleX, and I will see you next time.